What's up, nerds? GOZ Master here, aka G to the 3 with another magic puzzle quest. Today's quest, a Timeless Voyage. This is Teferi's realm we're in, babies and boys and girls. All right, so I really wanted to do a really quick video to explain the nodes and to go through what it is that we're facing inside of these nodes and to give you my tips on what I think you should do to win. The first node is stupid easy. It's not very difficult. Match 18 or more gems of your planeswalker's color during a single fight. Pretty straightforward. The way it works is you have a node on the board which gives you double swaps. So every time you get a swap, you get a second swap. And then I'll just show you. And then researcher, draw 8 or more cards during a single fight. Let me show you who I'm using. This is an all busted deck because I don't want to go in there and risk losing any points, but I'm just using my standard deck. It's essentially Golos, Emery, Shadow Spear, Magic Mirror, Embercleave, Tamiyo, Vadrock, Song, Stitch in Time, and Ruinous. Those are the cards that are inside of this. It's pretty basic, and there's really not much to it. Draws a ton of cards on its own. That's why I've left it as is. I haven't modified it, and it works really, really well. I'm facing Garruk here. I don't even know who's running this Garruk, but at 118 or 123 life, I got Golos. Actually, the first thing I'm going to try to get out is Magic Mirror, and I never try to cast Embercleave from hand, typically, not if I don't have to. So let's just get right into it. And I need to brighten my screen. Actually, it's tough to see in the sun here like I am. All right, there we go. Yeah, we could go here. And now immediately we get a secondary swap. And let's show the nodes. So Time Rift, at the beginning of each player's turn, reinforce the support. At the end of each player's turn, if this support is reinforced 12 or more times, it loses all its reinforcements. Then all cards in each player's hand gain full mana, and each player gains 30 loyalty. This is ours. So at the beginning of each player's turn, it's got one reinforcement on it, right? So the way it works is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It actually triggers on his end step first, or he gets to play it first. So it triggers for us, but then he gets to use it first. The other node here is Time Walk. When you make your first match during your turn, gain an extra swap. I thought this was for both nodes. It's not. It's basically, because both of these supports are in both nodes. But what you've got to notice here, when you activate your third loyalty ability, shuffle the last card from your hand into your library, then draw a card. That card gains full mana. Okay, so since it's pointing at me, I get it, right? You see the little arrow right there? Boop-a-doop-a-doop. This one is for him. So if we look at that one, at the beginning of your opponent's turn, your creatures gain can't block and hexproof until end of turn. So at the beginning of your opponent's turn, so it's his creatures are hexproof. I don't care because I got Ruinous Ultimatum. If you don't have Ruinous, then use Casualties of War or some type of world removal kind of stuff. Aurora's Awakening or something like that, I think is what it is. So that is essentially how this works. Let me go, and all you have to do is just match gems. That's all you have to do for this objective. I'm going to go take that 5 swap. I'm going to go get this. Boom, boom. That's another 5 swap. And let's go look at the objectives. I should have 3 by now. I have 4. So I've matched 4 of 18 or more gems of your planeswalker's color during a single fight. So I've only matched 4. So I got to get rocking and rolling here. Let's see if I can get that to turn black. Or yeah, black. Boom. So that should count for another 3. And then if we check, it's got us at 7. So that objective is really easy to get. I want to get Mirror March on the board, or Magic Mirror rather, so I can start drawing cards and gaining mana. And he wound up getting a 5-drop too. Scary. Whenever Greg gets a 5-drop, that's always intimidating. I like getting her out before anybody else. Let's see, landfall. Nope, got none, but I should be at 10 already. So reaching that objective is not hard. Even drawing the cards isn't hard. Oh, I get another swap. I forgot. I totally spaced it. I keep forgetting that. All right, there's that. She hits the board, does her rigmarole. I get trample and that. I don't even know what card hit the board. I draw my 2 cards. And you're going to see that this objective is going to be easy to hit. I'm not going to make you watch it. It's pretty straightforward. It just works. And we go from there. I don't want another Magic Mirror because I don't need 2. I do want a Tamiyo out, though, as soon as possible because she helps me fetch the cards I need into. And then I get 2 draws here. I need my own colors, though. I'm not seeing my own colors. All right, I'm not going to make you watch this. I'll be back in a minute. All right, so he dropped a creature, and now at the beginning of my combat, Is it my turn? No, it should be at the beginning of my turn. He should have hexproof and all that other stuff. Interesting that he doesn't. I toss artifacts from my hand because I don't need them, because Emery's going to bring them out for me. Vadrok comes up to the top so I can time wipe, or so that I can mutate rather. And I've already reached my objectives, I believe. All right, there's an Ember Cleave that hit the board. Let's see, am I done? That one is, and I just got to match one more set of my own colors. And I've met the objectives, and then I can win. There's blue. I'll take that. All right, now we mutate. We hit Emery. Bam. She puts more stuff in the graveyard. I'm able to grab a Stitch in Time, rather. Take another turn, and I get all the swaps I need from this point forward by reinforcing her. And my objective should be cleared. Is that right? Yep, everything's clear. I just got to win now. I got a long way to go, so I got to go take him out. I'll do that, and then I'll be back with you as I beat him. Sorry, I won too quickly in the last turn. I wound up getting Vadrok out, reinforcing everything, and wound up beating him. So, beat Garruk, no problem, got all the objective points. It's the next node that really you need to pay attention to. Now, alternate builds here. Really, anything you have that's going to give you alternate sweeps, you want draw stuff, that's an easy node to win. It's not difficult. It's the next one you got to watch out for. Okay, so on this node, you've got Win the Fight, obviously. Cast 3 or more creatures with cost 11 or more, not too difficult to do. Activate a Planeswalker's ability 2 or more times during a fight. Both very simple, you just got to be mindful of the second ability. Now, originally I came in here with my Winota build, and I adjusted it a bit because I knew that he was going to be having some creatures and I was going to use Ruinous Ultimatum. The challenge is the nodes flip on, or the supports flip on this one. So Greg winds up getting his full blow up before you do. He uses both of those abilities. They take the extra swaps. So you have to stay in control. So I'm actually going to not use this deck. I'm actually going to use, I wonder if my Nullhide Ferox deck is still built. Is it put together? Because I've been editing a lot of decks lately. No, this is Quartzwood. All right, let me go put that one together real quick. All right, so I put together a modified Nullhide Ferox. I'm using Sarkhan, Stitch, Vadrok, Court of Calling, Repeated Reverberation. Those are the 2 cards that I'm going to actually use to get a bunch of Nullhide Feroxes out. I'm going to Vadrok a Nullhide, be able to break that loop. Days Undoing for controlling their hand with Narset on the board. Nissa's Revelation for draw. Finale of Revelation for draw plus cast. And then Ruinous just in case I get myself into a pickle. Let's go. And I'm facing Sarkhan, which can go off. He can actually hit me pretty hard, so I have to be careful there. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so here's the situation. Time Rift is ours. At the beginning of each player's turn, reinforce this support, so it's already reinforced. At the beginning of each player's turn, if this support is reinforced 12 or more times, it loses all its reinforcements, and all cards in each player's hands gain full mana, and each player gains 30 loyalty. So, in this case, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's when that 12th one hits. And at the end of each player's turn, if this support is reinforced 12 more, so then it triggers on his deal, but we get the effect first. But for the rest of the turn, he gets to take an extra swap and can't block an hexproof. Our creatures can't block an hexproof. So, yeah, that's what we've got. I've got Nullhide on my hand right now, so we're just gonna try to get him out as quickly as possible. And as soon as he hits the board, we're going from there. And I want to be mindful of charging up my abilities. I just charge up my loyalty as much as I can through organic swaps. And he bounced his own creature. You see that? It's going to be brutal, man. It's going to be brutal. I got to get Nullhide out on the board as quickly as possible. And then I got to control his hand. Actually, I got to keep that. So we're going to go here. Yes, we're going to go there. And hope that he just doesn't bounce my dude. We'll see. Oh, I hate that card. I hate that vampire. He stinks at building your stuff up. All right. But I've got a chance now. So I can ditch Nissa. I can ditch... Ooh, what does this do? I'm not going to be able to cast... Well, no, I'm not going to be able to cast Chord. Cancel. Decisions. Stitch Ruinous. Let's get Chord going. Yeah, let's go here. Let's try to go get... Oh, I did. What a lucky break. All right, I'm going to grab Vadrock. I'm going to mutate. Confirm. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Mistakes, guys. Mistakes. You're fluffing off the place here. All right, so this is... All right, at least he doesn't have anything that has stored mana in it right now. So let's see if this matters. That's one swap. And this vampire creature doesn't matter because my hand isn't dependent on mana. Oof. Bounced one of my reinforcements. It's a good thing I reinforced it. Okay, so this should be it. All right, I need Ruinous. I need that. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. This gives me an extra turn. And then I'm going to mute that bad boy. I'm actually going to ditch this. And I'm going to cast Ruinous. And I haven't even... Oh, I got to meet my objective, so do that. Darn it, I should have kept that one. I'm just going to go ahead and bounce it because I can't do anything with it right now. Actually, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. And we'll put that there. And we'll go here. Yep, we'll go like that. All right, so that murders everybody on his side of the board. I got to go find Narset. No, we're not going to cast that. We do have an extra turn, though. And we do want to get as much mana for that so we can cast it. All right, that's going to go there. All right, let's see here what we got. There's Narset. Maybe she hits the board. Stitch in Time, I should cast that because Revelation just works. Oh, it didn't do it. It didn't do it. All right, that's all right. It's all right. That's all right. All right, here he comes. Okay, cool. Avoided the danger there. All right, so let's see. We've got Narset we need out. We're going to ditch Vadrock. We've got Stitch in Time. We don't need 2 Narsets, so we're going to ditch the second Narset. And we're going to go here. And we're going to go green. Let's see if that gives us enough. Yep, 6, I'll take it. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to boost my blue loyalty up. Or my blue mana bonus up. And I got an extra turn, so we don't need another Vadrock. I'm sorry, Stitch, or Nullhide. I'm going to keep that. And then I'm going to go, actually here, Narset. I can draw another card, confirm. Should have done that first. Yep, we want that. Nope, we want that, don't we? Yeah, we're going to go here. We want to control his hand now. I don't need another Narset. Frankly, I don't need another of that. Let's try to get Vadrock out. Just to have something on the board. All right, that gives me something. I did it. Okay, so we're going to mutate. We're going to beef him up that way just in case he drops that creature again that goes. We're actually going to take a Day's Undoing. We're going to redrop that. Confirm. And now he's only going to have 1 card in hand. And that allows me to control the board, and I can start swinging for 16. Oh, and I got an extra swap, too. All right, so I don't need that. I don't need that. I do need that. And I do want to get that Quarter Calling out. I don't need another Vadrock. We want to go get... is this another Stitch? It is a Stitch. So now I've got the control game running strong right now. I can actually go out and build up my... board presence. Let's say not now. Let's just go here. Let's go get another Nullhide. Put him on the board. Beef up, swing for 24. Oh yeah, I forgot. And I get another turn. Oh, and then objectives. You got to meet your objectives. So my first one, yes. I still got to do my second one. I haven't drawn a card yet. And there it is. So that's the card we want to power up. We're going to just go here just to kind of get it over with. And now I'm 3 swings away from winning the game. Narset Day's Undoing is a great way of controlling their hand on your turn. That way it's limiting the number of cards they're able to pull. If you don't have that, you want a lot of removal. I would actually suggest, like, see, he bounced my creature. I would suggest using a Who's What's It. We're going to use Finale here. Actually, no, we're going to get Nullhide back on the board. Is that risky or what? I don't have Narset on the board either. That's the other one. Or Tamio. I need to go get her. And go black there. See, things just got interesting. He just this stupid card, Dream Eater, is just devilish, man. It is devilish. I think I want to go here. I haven't taken any damage really yet, so if he starts going off on a combo, I'm pretty hosed. But let's actually go here. Maybe I can landfall into a green match. I didn't. Okay. I'd rather force him to take the black match, but he's got green, so, you know, whatever. Whatever. All right, so I'm taking 18 here. Yeah, 19. No, 19. Okay, so now we hit our ultimate ability, right? So this is the deal. This is what we're going to be doing here. And goodness gracious, he's going to go gravy on me right now. So this is where it's important that I'm actually steamrolling him. Do I want to go with that Day's Undoing to take that full mana card out of his hand? I think I do. So we're going to ditch that. We're going to go here. All right. That should be some Vadrox, yes. Yes, it is. All right, so we're going to do this. I got to catch another Ruinous. Did I get a Stitch in Time? No, I will, though, right now as I do this. Okay. Okay, so he hits the board. I mutate, I reinforce. I get a Stitch in Time. Go there. Pull that. All right, we're getting all our cards. A lot of this should get powered up anyways. One extra swap. We want Ruinous, but we're going to ditch these. Boom, and then we're going to ditch... Actually, I think... No, I got to take Ruinous now. Yeah, this is what we do right here, so I can gain that life back. Okay, so we go here. Ruinous, ditch everything he's got on the board. I gain the life from that, but then I'm Day's Undoing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Confirm. The only thing this is doing, he's still going to have his third ability to go nuts on me. But at least this way I have ramped out. He's going to kill my creatures, though, because he's going to draw another... he's going to probably go grab another Dream Eater, which is going to suck. I got one more turn, really. If I can pull this off for the next turn, I think I can survive. Oh, he activated his third ability. That's a brutal card. He Dream Ate, but it didn't send anything back. Oh, no. Weird. Weird. Okay. All right, so I'm in control here. I've got 2 Ruinuses. Let's ditch that. We don't need another Narset on the board. We don't need another Vadrock. We could use a Quarter Column. Let's mute that, because I don't want to refill his hand. Let's go here. Double match. Beef all his critters. And yeah, let's go get a Vadrock or a Nullhide. That gets beefed. I go grab that. All right, so now I've got an extra turn. I go do Day's Undoing. I go here, there, everywhere. Confirm. Narset's still on the board, but I've got a full hand, and he's about to take 38. Yeah, one more turn, and then I got him. This is tough. This is a tough node because it really powers him up to go along. And that's game. All right, so there you go. That's how it's done. Actually, I don't know if it's game. He gets his swaps first. That kills Narset, but that's all right. The only other adjustment I find a way to throw in here is Tamiyo, because Tamiyo allows me to go in and grab my other cards real quick. Okay, that's game. All right, my friends, that's it. That's how the nodes play out. You got to be careful with it. It's an awesome event. I really dig it. I would highly encourage, there's a glitch happening right now. You want to stop the app, and then you want to reload the app. Relaunch it in between every set, because I've seen some people have problems going that route. Anyways, that's it. Have a good one. Bye.